Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Gitaly 16.0 planning issue for GitLab 16.0. We're really excited about this upcoming major release milestone and have some pretty exciting things planned over the next month and a half, and are excited to share them with you. As always, this planning issue will be linked in the YouTube video below in the comments. So if you have feedback, questions, or comments, we'd love to hear them. I will also, from this feedback issue, you can get to all the issues linked. And again, we'd welcome feedback on those as well. There are no capacity limitations during this milestone that we know of as of right now, so we plan on having full capacity throughout. I do have a direction page update underway, and an update was just done, so feel free to go to our direction page to see objectives and themes, especially as we finalize setting the OKRs for this quarter. I will be updating the direction page again. Some of the features we're looking to do here are implement write-ahead logging. This is an ongoing part of an ongoing shift towards a decentralized architecture for cluster, as well as the disaster recovery working group's need for improved backups. We're continuing the effort to implement write-ahead logging. We've been working on this over the last month or two, and we continue to make progress. We don't expect it to be fully integrated into the product yet, but we have been making substantial work, and we believe that the effort is on track. We do update this status weekly to report back on how things are going. And you can read about sort of the overview of what we're intending to do here. If you have additional information you'd like to add or questions, again, this is an ongoing effort and we welcome all sorts of feedback on it. We're also focusing on paying off some technical debt. There's a couple things that have been lingering for a while. One was we had a Ruby sidecar, which is essentially a bunch of Ruby code that we had in GitLab itself that worked in conjunction with Gitaly. We have finalized removing all of those dependencies, and we expect to get rid of the Ruby in Gitaly in 15.11, which will have ended by the time this milestone starts. However, some of that tail end work may reach into 16.0, and we don't want to lose focus on that. We do want to finalize the entirety of this tech debt so that we don't have it looming over us anymore. So we want to make sure that that is finalized in 16.0. This should have no customer-facing impact, but it is important to our team. The other thing we're looking to do is libgit 2 deprecation. We are working on the deprecation efforts here. We do have a lot of commands that are being replaced by standard Git commands, and we are working through them with the Git mailing list and upstream Git. This will take multiple iterations before we're complete, but it is also top of mind as it's more technical debt we'd like to remove. We're also very excited to start taking ownership of object pools. Object pools have been a long-standing issue within Gitaly and Gitaly cluster. They've never been quite right, and we really aim to fix that. We want to make them a lovable feature within Gitaly and make them really work well. We also need them to have write-ahead logging work correctly. So the first step to do in the ownership and moving object pools from Rails to Gitaly was to create a blueprint. We have a blueprint issue out there where we are actually creating this blueprint. There's been some amazing feedback from our internal and external community, I believe. We are working through this feedback. As you can see here, it's quite a long issue. There are 31 current unresolved threads on it. We are enjoying all the feedback and trying to find the best blueprint possible so we can properly move forward with that in a way that benefits both us and our users. We're also looking to take ownership of repository backups. Backups have been in a pretty bad state for a long time, and we're working toward bringing the ownership of repository backups into the Gitaly code base, which is very exciting. Finally, one of the big features we're looking to implement is teaching Gitaly to apply back pressure to traffic surges. It's impractical to allocate enough resources to Gitaly at all times so that there's never contention. And that's not really an ideal situation either. Having servers that do nothing and processing power that's doing nothing 99% of the time is impractical and expensive. Therefore, we're looking to have Gitaly apply the back pressure when there's a need, which will allow this to run nicely on hardware that is not so great as to be unresource constrained. And this will allow us to correctly apply the back pressure such that we're limiting traffic in a metered way, but not impacting performance or usability in any great way. So this is something that's very important to us. It should be a great feature for all of our customers who are struggling with this, and it should help overall reduce the number of instances on GitLab.com, which is also, importance to us. Finally, our stable counterparts in testing have identified some issues we're working through here from the backlog of severity 2 issues. Uh, I think we've triaged a few of these and closed them because they are no longer relevant. The others we do plan on working to reduce the list and clear the list of severity 2 issues, which is really important to us. Again, if there's any questions, let us know. We're excited for yet another great release and the release of GitLab 16.0. Thank you so much for your time for watching this and appreciate any feedback going forward.